Hey everybody, this is Heartless Spartan here with another Monster High Toy Talk review. Today I have the Wave 2 Day Out Frankie Stein doll. Now, these were released before Buried Secrets, but I was only able to acquire them sometime later. So this doll will have articulation as opposed to the more recent dolls at a similar price point. Now, this is my last of this wave of Monster High dolls. I have more queued up for review as we get into the new 2025 releases. For today, though, we're wrapping up this Day Out wave with a rather cute Frankie, so let's get into the review. Okay, so here we have Frankie out of the box, with really her one accessory, unless you count her earrings and kind of the outfit she came with the box in. Let's go ahead and pull that off. We'll look at that last. Let's take a look at Frankie, though. Now, normally, Frankie's not usually one of my favorites, but I do occasionally really like some of the outfits and stuff she pulls off. Let's take a look at her face real quick here. I like her two colored eyes with the lightning bolts. Very cute. Nice simple makeup on there. It makes her look real pretty, though. I like it that way. Pretty cool earrings. Sort of like giant safety pins or paper clips with the lightning bolts on there. Very soft, bright pink lipstick on there. I really do like her two colored eyes, though. Little staple in her eyebrow there, like a piercing. And, like the little stitch around her throat there. I feel like I don't get to review too many Frankies. All right. Her hair came out of the box really nice. No box hair on this one. That's always a win when we get that. Like this black and white hair, like black and kind of like a silverish white. Then some nice blue highlights in there. Regular stitch printing on her arms. Now this was before Buried Secrets, so these ones are posable. I much prefer the Day Out dolls over like the Buried Secrets ones. But as I was saying about her outfits, like Frankie, I really like when Frankie pulls off the sort of like schoolgirl looking outfits and the kind of like the punk rock outfits. I think those look cool. Some of her other stuff I think just gets a little bit too wacky, but I do like this on her. So I'm not sure what shape that's supposed to be, but it does look like a really cool pattern on there. And she has all these pink lightning bolts. Some of them go one way, and then some of them go another. Just a little blue strip down her dress there, just to add a little bit of accent or something. That looks nice. If I check real quick. Okay, so this is actually pretty cool. She actually does have a separate white top on underneath her dress. It goes to about the mid-waist. But that's kind of a first. I kind of like that they have a little actual top on underneath instead of like it just being like sewn onto the dress. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, it even has its little it has its own Velcro in the back too. So if you get this figure, you get like a little extra top with it. Nice. Of course, we have articulated knees. A little bit of graffiti on her prosthetic leg. Again, I like the details they add to these. And let's take a look at her boots. Simple straps, a little bit of lightning bolt design. Kind of has like a bolt on there, but sort of like the Phillips screwdriver slot. It's interesting. A few stitches on there. Little lightning bolt on the thick tread there. Some very chunky boots. Cinderella that back onto her foot. And we'll take a look at A little handbag accessory shaped like a lightning bolt with some stitching on it. Let's get that open. Nothing special on the inside, but still a nice little opening function on that. So, I do like these dowels over the Buried Secrets, but sometimes I do like the accessories the Buried Secrets dowels come with. But I kind of like how they're articulated. There we go. Cute dowel, quick review. Let's go ahead and get into a montage. This Frankie is particularly cute. I rather like that Frankie doesn't look over the top and has a simpler look. I still think Frankie can pull off the school and punk outfits really well. Frankie's hair came out of the box really nice and came in a very common style for the character. A nice surprise was that the white top under the dress was a separate piece instead of just being sewn on. The dress was simple but had some interesting patterns on it and some accents sewn on that made it look quite nice. Overall, it's a simple doll, but that's really one of the reasons I like this one so much, since they dialed back on the sheer amount they often load onto Frankie. I'm quite happy to add this one to my collection. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel to show your support and help keep the channel rolling. Leave a comment. I know there's a lot of stuff going on at the moment with the toy industry, prices, and availability, especially since even my Creep production Werecat Twin Pack got canceled on me. I want to keep the videos and conversation focused on what is available to us. Though I am curious if there is one doll this year in particular folks are looking to get over any other that have been up for pre-order so far. I'm looking forward to getting Cupid this summer, but I'm still waiting to see if G3 Nefera is actually going to be a thing. This has been Heartless Spartan. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.